Niko Tokita. He is one of the many original students that was recruited by Gaoh to master the Niko style, a martial art that was based on the Gaoh style. They were all trained and named Tokita Niko for the sole purpose of reuniting the inside. At some point after the other Niko Tokita's assassination in Gakigahara Forest, he worked as a hitman for the Yakuza during his early days. Meanwhile, in Tokita Ward, the Yakuza members were after a knife-wielding boy who allegedly stole from them. The boy was able to kill his attacker, and Niko Tokita saw the boy's potential and protected him from the Yakuzas he was working for. He used the Niko-style redirection kata, the flowing edge, to repeatedly deflect the bullets with his bare knuckles that was fired from a pistol while charging in on the attacker. He used another Niko-style redirection kata, change of scenery, to finish off his opponent, a technique which aside from himself, no other Niko-style users ever used. This feat proves that Niko Tokita possesses superhuman abilities. After that incident, he adopted the boy and named him Ohma. He then trained Ohma with the Niko style, thus creating a bond between master and student. He then brought Ohma to Gakigahara Forest, for it was time to pass on the secret technique of the Niko style. This training required the practitioner to be physically and mentally worn down to its absolute limits in order to activate all the five senses of the human body, for the mind to exhibit an exceptional height of all senses. Extreme hunger, stress, fatigue, pain, exhaustion, frustration, and left half dead, all of which while wearing shackles that weighed around 10 kilograms each. And every day, Ohma fought Niko without being able to hit him back. Days passed until one day, Ohma was able to figure something out and was able to land a hit on Niko. But all the while, Ohma's Niko was wearing a vest weighing twice heavier than Ohma's shackles. They both took off their weights and battled each other using Niko-style techniques. And on that day, after the battle, the Niko-style's secret technique, the technique with the strongest attack power, the Demon's Bane, has been passed on. One day, the real Niko appeared before Ohma and struck his heart, activating the power of the possessing spirit, otherwise known as the Advance. Ohma's Niko came at the nick of time and fought a berserking Ohma who was about to kill Kiryu Setsuna, and successfully deactivated his possessing spirit and saving both Ohma and Kiryu's lives. The possessing spirit is also a part of the Niko style and can also be regarded as a Niko style secret technique, multiplying or boosting the user's speed and strength. But because of its negative effects on the human body, both mentally and physically, particularly the heart, this technique was forbidden. Not long after that fight, the real Niko appeared and battled Ohma's Niko. It was a long and gruesome battle, and in the end, Ohma's Niko was able to defeat and kill the real Niko. However, the real Niko dealt fatal injuries to Ohma's Niko, though he already mentioned that he was far from healthy himself, meaning there was a handicap involved. Fighting both powerful fighters had already exhausted his strength and was severely wounded. He endured both battles, but not long after those fights, and still recovering from his injuries, came Taira Genzen, the founder of the Koei style, and the second master of Kiryu Setsuna, not even considering that his opponent is injured and not in the greatest condition to fight. Taira Genzen challenged Ohma's Niko. Ohma's Niko still accepted Genzen's challenge and fought him even though he knew that he's already at the end of his rope. Notwithstanding the fact that Niko was already defeated, he didn't make it an easy fight for Genzen, as the opportunistic bastard had blood all over his pitiful face. That fight ended the life of Niko Tokita, and Ohma, still confused and having the side effects of the possessing spirit, held Niko liable for being feeble, not knowing that his master fought him along with two powerful combatants at full health incessantly. Not to mention that the real Niko, who was said to be a fellow student of Ohma's Niko and must be at the same level as him, or even at a much higher level of power due to the influence of the possessing spirit, was still defeated by Ohma's Niko. And imagine, even someone as powerful as Kuroki Gensai respecting and acknowledging Ohma's Niko as Gensai felt his power. And if there was ever a chance, who do you think would win? Kuroki Gensai, the Devil Lance, or Niko Tokita of the Niko style? Niko Tokita has been dead for 10 years, but still, even in the afterlife, he trained and guided Ohma within his mind. There are still mysteries unsolved about Niko Tokita. Was he able to find his master, Gaoh Mukaku? Is he also able to use the possessing spirit? How did he know? How did he activate the forbidden technique? Is the possessing spirit connected to the removal or Gihun? If it is, does he know something about the Wu clan and the word? And is Niko Tokita really dead? Comment your thoughts below. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel. And to all of you who supported my channel, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.